fostering innovation and inspiring a new generation of mind through enhanced science education.
Welcome back to the second day of two-day national seminar on space research and development, improving quality of life and science education in India. Brought to you in collaboration with Vishwagandha Foundation and Basic Science and Humanities Department of Dr. B.C. Roy Engineering College.
So before proceeding with today's session, let's sum up some of yesterday's key moments. Yesterday, the day started with the immense number of BCREC management and dignified ISRO scientists inaugurating this two-day space conference. We heard our principal, our advisor, and the secretary of Vishwagandha Foundation addressing the audience at BCREC. Moving on to the session, Dr. A.K. Asraf painted thorough picture of propulsion of different space crafts with interesting technical backgrounds. In second session, we had with us Devotrito Mishra focusing on the primary application of remote sensation such as land identification, land radiation, crop violation, coastal surveillance, and uses of hypothetical data for geographical purpose. The day ended with a short document on Indian space program, which was really interesting.
Today, we are honored to present a distinguished panel of renowned scientists whose groundbreaking contribution have reshaped our understanding of the world. Together, let us explore the frontiers of discovery and inspiration. We have with us Dr. Devendra Bish and Dr. Saurabh Pale from Indian Space Center for Space Center of Space Physics, Kolkata, as our distinguished speakers. We have with us Dr. Sanjay S. Pawar, Principal, BCREC. And moving on, we have our Honorable Professor, Dr. Saurabh Ranjan Das, HOD of Basic Science and Humanities Department, BCREC, our guiding light of this event. Moving on, we have Shri Shoshtibrata Koviraj, Secretary of Vishwagandha Foundation, Dr. Dipankar Shukul, Professor of Chemistry, NIT Durgapur. We welcome you all to this conference.
So, may I now have the honor of inviting Professor Dr. Saurabh Ranjan Das, HOD of Basic Science and Humanities Department, Dr. BCREC, Shri Shoshtibrata Koviraj, Secretary of Vishwagandha Foundation, Dr. Devendra Bish, and Dr. Saurabh Pale from Indian Center for Space Physics, Kolkata, to the dais. Student volunteers are hereby requested to discount, and Dr. Sanjay S. Pawar, Principal, BCREC, to the dais. Students volunteers are requested to hereby scout our dignitaries to the stage.
Dr. B.C. Roy Engineering College extends its heartful congratulations for your groundbreaking achievements in your chosen fields. Our visionary contribution have not only made a significant impact within the scientific community, but undoubtedly serve as a beacon of inspiration, igniting the curiosity and passion for exploration in countless minds. Basic Science and Humanities Department of BCREC, fundamental scientific research is at the core of our values. Your unwavering dedication to expanding the frontiers of knowledge and unlocking the secrets of universe embodies this very spirit of exploration we hold dear. Therefore, it is with immense pride that we present these tokens of honor to our esteemed guests. With the kind consent of our Principal Sir and Mr. S. Koviraj, Secretary, Vishwagandha Foundation, I would now request Dr. Dr. Sanjay S. Pawar, Principal, BCRC, to felicitate Dr. Devendra Bish with a bouquet of flower and memento. Please, sir. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors.
Next up, I would now request Professor Dr. Saurabh Das, HOD, Basic Science and Humanities Department, BCIC, to felicitate Dr. Shourabh Palit with a bouquet and memento. Thanks, sir, for doing the honors. Moving on, we would request our volunteers to escort our dignitaries back to their respective front row VIP seats. Meanwhile, we will be getting our stage ready for the next session for today. Thank you. I request the volunteers to come to the stage so that we can get the stage ready for today's session. Volunteers, please come.
So without further ado, we have with us Dr. Devendra Bish, the first speaker for today's session. Dr. Devendra Bish, Optical Astronomy Department, Indian Center for Space Physics, Kolkata. Dr. Devendra Bish obtained his PhD under joint supervision of Kumaon University, Nainital and ARI-ES. In 2016, he joined as a postdoctoral fellow at the Physical Research Laboratory, Ahmedabad. From 2018 to May 2022, he was associated with the University of Science and Technology of China as a postdoctoral fellow. In June 2022, he joined the Indian Institute of Astronomy, Bangalore, as a postdoctoral fellow. Since August 2022, he has been serving as a scientist at the Indian Space Center, Physics, Kolkata. So without further ado, may I now call upon the first speaker of the day, Dr. Devendra Bish. Sir, the volunteers, please escort Dr. Devendra Bish to the stage.
Welcome, sir. The stage is all yours. Please, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Myself, Devendra West, and thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you so much, organizer, for inviting me for this opportunity to present some interesting talk on stars, galaxies, and universe, and all these things. So, I would give some brief explanation about the universe and galaxy, star formation, and what happens when star forms, how they start their journey from beginning, and what happens after the death of the star. So I will give some light on some brief discussion on all these things. So So how old our universe is? So it reflects that our universe formed after the Big Bang. So just